I just did a couple of 1OK Rock reactions today and I think the band is absolutely amazing, but I wanted to do something different right now. I wanted to react to one of their more modern songs, more of their modern music videos, because then I can also analyze a music video and talk about the techniques and things they use and everything, because that's actually one of my skills. I'm a photographer and filmmaker from Belgium, and I'm on this journey of discovering all of these great artists, great bands, but also if they have amazing music videos, analyze those and maybe teach you guys something new. So if you're into any of that, you can subscribe to the channel, but you don't have to, obviously. So how we work on a channel is we first watch everything for the first time without pausing, and then after a while, when the video is finished, we just revisit the key moments and talk about everything, how I felt about the song, how I felt about the music video and all of that. Always like and support the original because this is not a substitution for that. Let's go with the music video. Woo! Run away, run away, run away, you. 1 second, this is 4K, right? Run away, run away, run away, you. Don't put the route from. Nowhere to go, nowhere to go, nowhere to go, no. Road is after run, none. I was born with heart. Demons couldn't shake me up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it on, 'cause we haven't had enough. Won't give up the fight. Make it out alive. Set this world on fire now. This is fire. Don't give up, it's gonna be alright. 'Cause I won't let you burn down. We gotta make it out alive. Tonight, 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 I'm screaming on the inside. I was trying to hide, trying to hide, trying to hide. Now I'm ready for this ride. Gotta face the unknown. It's the only way to live. I'm ready to go, ready to go, ready to go somewhere I've never been. Won't give up the fight. Make it out alive. Set this world on fire now. Don't give up, it's gonna be alright. 'Cause I won't let you burn down. We gotta make it out alive. Fire song, I really like it. Bang. Oh. Set this world on fire now. Don't give up, it's gonna be alright. 'Cause I won't let you burn down. We gotta make it out alive. Woo, that's a sick sword. Yep. Slay it. Whoo, man, that was fire. This is a song with so much energy, absolutely fire. Really like the music video as well. Huge credits to the director, obviously, and the camera people. I think Monster Hunter is a game, right? Or is like the real title Monster Hunter now? Apparently it is. Never played it before though. I recently started gaming again. I just got myself a gaming PC and having a blast. Like, I used to be a gamer in the past, but I was focusing on my craft, photography, filmmaking, and now we have a little baby daughter. So I really didn't allow myself to game anymore. Like, it always had to be grind mode, you know. But I'm allowing myself a bit more time to game right now, to take some steam off, and I'm really having a blast, you guys. Maybe I need to check out Monster Hunter now in the future. Anyways, let's go over the music video and the song. First of all, I really liked the song. I really liked it. It was fire, high energy, a very nice breakdown. Breakdown at the end. That's something that you usually see in classic songs, and not really a lot in modern rock songs anymore, I think, or at least not that much as in the past. But anyways, really happy that they included it in here. I think this is one of Japan's most iconic places, right? Is this Shibuya, if I'm not mistaken? Wait, let me look that up. I need to know. Japan, Shibuya. Yep, Shibuya Crossing. I think it's there, right? Yep, I remembered. Nice. Man, look at how crowded this place usually is, and how they got this location to have no one around there. I think it's clear that this is shot at night or very early in the morning, and no people were allowed here. But I think they had to pay a lot of big bucks for this to be able to do this. Also, whenever you shoot at a location, especially a prime time location that's very busy, I think you need to be sure that everything is perfectly planned out. So whenever you get on a location, you can shoot as fast as you can and then get out of there. Because you have to pay a lot of money, I think. And it also puts more pressure on the artists, on the camera people and all of that. Because time is literally money. Run away, you. This was a very nice slow shutter shot. Damn, hard time talking. Right here that they included. Run away. And a slow shutter shot is whenever you shoot with the camera, you want to make sure that your shutter speed is double your frame rate. So let's say you're shooting in 25 frames per second, then you want to be sure that your shutter speed is 1/50th of a second. That's just a golden rule, and it's to mimic the natural motion blur of our eyes. But in certain kind of scenarios, you want to be able to have a way faster shutter speed so everything is sharp and you focus, for example, in sports, or when you want to have slow motion shots, then you want to have a very high frame rate because you want everything to be sharp whenever you slow down the footage. Or you can go for a very slow shutter speed, and then you can create these shutter drags and these very cool effects like you just saw right here. Run away, you don't pull the route from. The lighting is also very fire. They're lighting it with some kind of a spotlight from the top of these buildings somewhere, maybe. Or maybe on this huge pole or something. Nowhere to go, nowhere to go, nowhere to go, no road is after run, no. I was born with heart. Demons couldn't shake me up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it on, 'cause we haven't had enough. Won't give up the fight. Make it out alive. Set this world on fire now. Don't give up, it's come. Okay, so let's rewind a bit. I also really like how they kind of show bits and pieces of the monster. So first, the foot or the paws, not really sure how to call that. And then the shadow, and then the monster itself. And I also really like all of these red lights around the band itself. Fire lighting. And also this zooming out. So I'm really wondering if that's with the lens that has that much. I think how they did it right here is they shot with a very wide angle lens from afar. They shot all the way, zoomed in, and then they zoomed out completely. That's how I think they did it. I think so. I also really like how they give the monster these red hues, because when you do VFX work, then you want to make sure that the lights and everything make sense and that everything in your surrounding is having the same kind of lighting. Like, lighting is a very psychological thing. You want to make sure that it makes sense because you just can't make a light pop up out of nowhere. I mean, you can, and sometimes with close-up shots and all of that, it's okay, but you just want to make sure that it makes sense that the space is lit like that and that you can sometimes see it in specific shots. Because these lights right here, for example, is what you call practical lights. And sometimes in movies you have a lot of lamps, and that's actually some kind of a psychological trick to make you think that those kind of lamps are shaping the lights in the entire room and they're basically lighting up the room. But that's not the case. They light up the room a tiny bit and then they have these huge big lights blasting all over the rooms and spaces. I think that was done with the gimbal. So you put your camera on some kind of a stabilizer and then you follow your subject. And this is with the gimbals that I had. This was FPV mode, and that basically means that you could turn the gimbal to the left and then your camera would follow to the left as well. And then they go back again, and I think while going back, they zoomed out the shot a bit as well. Very nice shot right here. So this is definitely with a longer focal length. And a longer focal length, shooting with that, makes the background appear way closer to you. And you see these nice bokeh balls. And that's basically the out of focus elements of lights in the background. Very, very cool. What I also really like right here is, I don't think this is something from real life. Like, this light is orange right here, this one is like a cooler hue, and this is tungsten, and they did this to have a lot of color contrast in the scene, because in the background you can clearly see that all of the lights are basically this color, so way cooler. But it's very nice that they did this in post, probably. And maybe this entire scene isn't real, maybe it's VFX. It's probably a blend of real and VFX. So the background might be real, these buildings as well, but then maybe they added this entire foreground element. Tonight, I'm screaming on the inside. I was trying to hide. And here we also have this rolling effect that's also done with the gimbal. And again, they also zoomed out while doing it. Yep. Here they use a little speed ramp at the end. So a speed ramp is when you go from fast to slow or from slow to fast. And here they went from regular speed to fast all of a sudden. Yep. And then they ended with a very short clip of some kind of slow shutter speed shot, I think. These shots right here are also fire. So can you imagine that to be able to have shots like these in the past that you needed to shoot with a helicopter? These days you can make these kind of shots with a drone. And the cool thing is that the more modern drones, like DJI is like the biggest drone company in the world. They have the best drones. I also have a DJI drone. And right now you're able to do these horizontal axis rolls, which allows your camera to move like this, like this. You can also shoot vertically on your drone right now. And this is basically this horizontal roll that they're doing right here. Very unique and cool thing to do. And also there are drones on which you're able to switch your lenses. And there are also drones with 3 built-in lenses in there, so you can switch between focal lengths. And obviously this is a very zoomed in lens that they're using right here. But usually when you have a drone with multiple lenses on there, then you will sacrifice some quality because they will use the biggest sensor on like the widest lens, because you want to be able to zoom in with a wide lens sometimes because you want the highest resolution and all of that. And then the longer focal lengths, because they're not the most used lenses, they usually have like tinier sensors. So that's something that you have to keep in mind. That was a very cool effect right there. So he was kind of out of focus and they're almost like shaking the camera. Some very nice gimbal rolls again with the camera right here. I think that one right there was done with an FPV drone. Let me check it out again. This is very nice. So this is what we call a parallax effect. So they're shooting with a longer focal length and then the gimbal, and then they're turning around the woman right here. And that gives this very almost chaotic feel because the background appears very close. So when you have a busy background, it appears very chaotic. And obviously that was clearly their intention because of the monster and all of that. Very chaotic scenes, fast cuts, high energy. So it makes a lot of sense. I think that was with the drone, not sure. Or maybe with the gimbal. These are fire shots. Okay, this was probably shot during sunrise or blue hour. Very nice. Actually, my favorite time of the day to shoot because of the lighting and the sky and all of that. This part is fire. This is sick. Fire. So what I'm kind of confused about is, did they either actually shoot on the Shibuya crossing? I think they definitely did for the night shots, but maybe these daylight shots, I'm not really sure because it kind of looks VFX like sometimes. I'm really not sure. Let's see if we can find some information. featuring the band in Tokyo Shibuya crossing while a hunter fights a Diablos. Featuring a mix of live action and CGI. Yep, that makes sense. Let's... I mean, should we trust Wikipedia? I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. So it was originally written in 2016 for their 8 studio album, but it's rewritten for the game. That's very cool. In the middle of Shibuya crossing, then show scenes. Honestly, it's probably going to be pretty hard to find out about this. Anyways, I really like the song, absolutely fire, and I really enjoyed breaking down this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it as well. This is the last recording for today. I'm kind of cooked. Now we're going to the daycare to get our little baby girl. I really miss her so much. She's the cutest, even though she's having a rough couple of days. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Whenever she puts up that little smile, we just melt inside. So you can also become a channel member right now for early access on all of my videos, but you obviously don't have to. You can just keep on enjoying these videos for free. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one OK Rock reaction or in some other reactions as well. Kaan out. Peace!